Hello, fellow enthusiast. Me again, ARB Alex Watches. Today, I'm gonna show you the watches that I wore last week. But first, let me show you something that I'm working on. So, just finished them. This one is on the way, and that Sakura, it's on the way too. But was giving me a little bit of headache, but now it's fine. So yeah, well, this is all 866, so easy movement to work on, simple, cheap, plenty of parts available. Right, so let's start today with a bunch of Swiss made. This week was kind of vintage. Focus is terrible. Here we go. So here we got this Romer. 17 years, Swiss made anti-magnetic, stainless steel back, case back number 6174. Hand wind. So this week I'm putting on the case size. Case size is 29 millimeters, lug 16. When I'm saying, I'm always excluding the crown, so don't count with that. This one probably around 1950s, 1960s, not exactly sure. It's kind of cool. It's small, but normal for the era. This one retails for around 50 to 250 pounds. It depends, of course, the condition and paperwork, service, and all of that. Romer is still in the market. Romer was founded in 1888. Yep, really old brand. And it's one of the few that survived actually the quartz crisis. So kind of cool, really nice. I like this one, especially for this fancy lugs. It is really nice. I do like it. I wish it was bigger, but that's the thing for vintage. They usually are small. Right, next one. Right, next one, another vintage, also Swiss made. Magloire, something like that. Hopefully I'm saying the right word, the right name. Also 17 Jews, waterproof. They say finest mainspring, but no, it was broken. I had to replace it. Magnetic, stainless steel back, case back 3114177. I hate cameras. I do really hate them. So I love this dial pattern. It's kind of nice, kind of cool. Unfortunately, this one is missing the second hand, but it works. So yeah, what else? Right, this one retails for around 50 to 100. Case 32 millimeters, lug 17, quite unusual. Magloire watches was made by Helsa Watch Factory, but they closed down in the 70s, so there's no existence anymore. So if you want one, might be the last one. Who knows? Right. next one. Another vintage. Told you this week was vintage, basically. Ingersoll 17 years Inca block, also Swiss made. Even though just one, Ingersoll is one of the oldest American brands, watch brands. They date stainless steel case back 8805. It says dust resistant, but I don't know why they say that. Anyway, doesn't matter. Don't care. Let's wind it. Here we go. Working. Looks nice, looks cool. I like the shape of it. This one is case size 34 millimeters, 18 lug. What else? Right, American brand. I think I said that. I'm one of the oldest. However, they sold to a British company a long time ago, and then it was sold to Hong Kong. Hong Kong group. So yeah, now Ingersoll is made with Chinese movement, nothing, not Swiss at all anymore. Yeah, it's kind of a shame. The most British American brands are being sold to China, Hong Kong, so we're losing our heritage, but nothing we can do about it. This one retails between 25-65 pounds. Yeah, alright, next one. Trying to be fast today because I've got to take mom to the doctor. So yeah, next one is a Holatron. Holatron Super 27 anti-magnetic unbreakable spring, Swiss made. This one looks kind of cool. The shape is like a, don't know, spaceship, UFO, something like that. Unfortunately, it was missing the case back, so I threw one that I had around with the fishing guy, scuba dive guy, as it's kind of a diver style. I thought would be the case to put that on. So yeah, also I changed it for this. The case size is 42 millimeters, kind of big, and the lug it's 18, but I adapted to 20. I thought, at least in my opinion, it would look better, something bigger than a smaller strap. Also from around 1960s, Holatron company closed down in the 70s, so around 10 years only of working. This one needs to be serviced. I didn't service this one. The dial is pretty damaged, but it's a cool watch. It's fine. Retails for between 60 and 130 pounds. Yeah, can you see? The date is out of position. It needs complete service on this one. Yeah. That's it for this one. I don't know much about this watch, but it looks nice, it looks cool. That's why I like it. Next. Other vintage. Seconda. 18 years made in USSR. That's beautiful. I like this one, really do. This is the export version because it's made in USSR, written in English, and Seconda name was made to English and Americans. Seconda was really they sold quite a lot here in England mostly. It's hand wind, around 50 millimeters case. The original name is Monija. That's the Russian name in the Soviet Union. Monija, something like that. I'll write on the screen. There is the 24-hour dial, and also this fancy train on the back, because this was made for the railway. So a bit about Seconda. Seconda was founded in 1960s, if I'm not wrong. In the middle of 70s, they moved the production to Hong Kong, and nowadays it's China. It's owned by Time Products Limited, which also owns Acurist. This one retails between 40 and 120 pounds, something like that. Depends on the condition, obviously, as usual. Yeah, so look again, the fancy train in the back. I love it. So cool. Right, next one is this massive thing. Diesel. Only the Brave collection. Mega Chief. DZ441, 700 meters, water resistant. It's a chronograph. It's massive. Diesel is a designer brand, so some people will not like it. Don't care. I think it's cool. I think it looks really nice. And the thing is massive, absolutely massive. Stainless steel. The case is 53 millimeters. I think it's one of the biggest that I have. Probably the bigger one that I have, I think it's Renato. I will show in the future. The lug, it's between 25 and 26 millimeters. It wasn't really precise. 25 and a half, 25.6, something like that. It's kind of strange, but okay, that's fine. So yeah, much to talk about diesel. I own plenty of diesel watches, and I think this is the one that I like the most, except one that's square. Next. Right, last one. This beautiful, stunning pullover Precisionist. This is a watch that I own for a while, 6-7 years. It is absolutely beautiful. I love this watch, especially because it's square, and that's a watch that is not going anywhere. This doesn't leave my collection unless I have some kind of problem, who knows. Anyway, this is 96B144. It has high accuracy. It does around plus or minus 10 seconds per year that lose the time, so it's really accurate. The second hand it moves really smooth. Oh boy, I'm having trouble with, sorry about that, this stupid camera with focus. Right, the second hand moves smoothly 16 times per second. It's a quartz watch. No, it isn't automatic, it's a quartz watch, but it moves really like automatic mechanical one. Stainless steel, 30 meters, water resistant only. Case size 43 millimeters, lug 23, also a little bit unusual. What else? Yeah, this one retails between 100 and 300 pounds. Has a deployment clasp, kind of cool, nice, easy to put it on, easy to remove. It's really beautiful. I love this thing, really do. Right, so Bulova is a American company, was founded in 1875. Headquarters is still New York, even though in 2008 was sold to Japanese company Citizen. If you don't know, Bulova, if you believe in the moonwalk, if you believe the man has been to the moon, I'm not sure yet. Sometimes I doubt, but this watch, not this specifically, but Bulova has been in space too. On Apollo 15, one of the astronauts had it on his wrist because they didn't want to go with a specific watch because they were told, so they hide it. And Bulova was there. If it was true, I don't know. Anyway, so Bulova has a massive history, and it's, for me to talk about it, it would require a separate video just to talk about Bulova brand. So if you want to know about it, I might do a future video talking only about Bulova, because Bulova is a brand that I do love, even though now it's not American anymore. It's a shame again, but anyway, yeah. So if you enjoyed, please like, share, subscribe. It helps me quite a lot, especially now. And I have to rush. Mom has a doctor, so I have to go there, feed her, medicine, shower, give about an hour space, then we leave because she needs about an hour to go and do her necessities, otherwise she end up doing my car. Yeah, so yeah, see you next time.